Welcome, Lucent Souls, to another beautiful day at the 8 biome. Your intuition may already be confirming something. I believe I see the thread that found you in this moment, the echo, so don't flinch. I love the echo. With the echo, it's the sound that returns after something ends. It clarifies what's still reverberating in your field. It's also the echo. Only fades once it's finally heard. So if a pattern keeps returning, if a voice keeps ringing in your ear, this message may reveal the source. Oh, 11:44. For those who know, no. So high vibes, divine intervention, prosperity, big ventures, fated events, faith, purpose, higher calling. Love or other happiness lurks just around the corner. It will be something much better than you in your wildest dreams. Better than your wildest dreams. I feel like I've heard that specifically last week. A rare opportunity, an exciting encounter with like-minded people will exceed your expectations. Oh, let me be a part of this read. So 11:44 clocks. Definitely the time. AM, PM. Totals. The ticket number you get when you order something. Confirmation numbers. Synchronicities. Something at the traffic light, so look for car license plates. Anything that has a VIN number, a confirmation number, just know. Just look for it. Look for it at this point. Know that this reading is most likely for you. Just look. Just look anywhere for it. Try to find it. How about that? Try to find the 11:44. I feel like it's go time. It's showtime. I see like the mask. Somebody stop me. Happiness. True happiness comes from within. Never allow anyone or anything to determine what makes you happy. High vibes and happy. Pull the delusional train coming up. Let's go. No, I'm here for it. Maybe this is something you've been longing for, waiting for. This echo is finally bouncing back to you. All right, what else can we find out about this echo thread? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Trapped, stuck, no options, unforgiveness. Drowning, over your head, overextended, rock bottom. Consequences, bad choices, games, mixed signals. Isolation, rejected, left alone, self-inflicted. Chaos. So upheaval, disaster, downfall. At the bottom of the deck, we have envy, resentful, competitive, discontent. The first thing I was getting with this was, what is it? It is the saying of comparison, comparing takes away from joy, or comparing depletes joy. So I feel like you're on your way to something great. Even no matter what. Like people almost can't stand it about you. Still finding the greater things in life, feeling trapped, drowning. The consequences is them playing games with you. You know that though. I feel like you're on, your intention and intuition is zinging on this. But you've hit rock bottom. This is a you thing, and this is a survival thing right here. Your isolation, you're just backing off, and it's like you're at the finish line, but all of a sudden it started raining, so now you just have to, or let's just say it's raining lava. Now you didn't plan for this, but you got to finish it. So you're taking posts so you can make plans to finish this, with or without them. Chaos is everywhere. And it's all because of the envy. What you're not seeing is there's just a bunch of envy. I feel like this energy around you has always hoped or expected you to always stay at rock bottom. And here you are, still doing the daggone thing. And instead of supporting you, they're just pushing your buttons, trying you, getting in the way, blocking, lying, manipulating, deceiving, like anything other but be happy for you. Anything other but be happy for you. Like, that's crazy. Well, let's go ahead and dig into more energy cards. Possibilities. Yeah, like I said, you have this silver line that you will always stay hopeful. Free-spirited, adventure, risk. They'll never, ever understand what it takes to be you, and they can't get there. Like they can't fathom it. That's why we're having this issue. Instead of joining them, they want to beat you. Beat you at your own game, or beat you up so you can't. Like, instead of joining, they're just going to bully and attack you. It's crazy. It makes no sense. So bluffing, pretending, masking, exaggeration. So here you are in your downfall, and I feel like they're at this point where they're like, well, prove it. Prove it. Prove it. You're drowning, prove it. You're suffering, prove it. And instead of, or they're acting like they're being supportive, and they're not. They're setting up the next trap for you to walk in when the lights turn off. Confusion, uncertain, unclear, unsure. Like, this rocked your world, and you're reassessing everything. Who people are to you. Did they even mean what they said? You're going back in the past, like, what does this look like? Oh my gosh, was it always here? Like, you're confused. It's almost like they just didn't even try to be slick about it. They did it in your face. We have conflict, clashing, differences, incompatibility, which is the isolation. We talked about that. You're on standby, licking your wounds so you can finish, because you ain't trying to stay here. Obscurity, again, like something about hiding. Secrets, mysteries, concealing at the bottom of the deck, hoping, experiencing, faith, manifesting. Yeah, you just want to escape. You have all confidence that you're getting out of here. It may take a minute because you are now in it alone, and you've had to pivot a lot, and you had to make new plans out of nowhere. But here's the kicker. You're not giving up. You're doing anything but giving up. How about that? They're doing everything but loving and supporting, and you're doing anything but giving up. So looks like oil and water is here. You're only going to separate. Like, they're really trying to make you feel bad for isolating yourself. Turn it around on you. Keep you confused so you can't see what they're really doing. And at the end of all this, after all this is said and done, high vibes and happiness is on its way. All right, so let's jump into some traditional tarot. All right, so this is where you are now, emotionally and spiritually. King of Swords. Okay, you've been a little reckless when you were speaking to them. You called them out for exactly what it is. What are you to do? You've been pinched in a corner this entire time with these giant cats about to rip you apart, and you're like this big. Okay, so they got what they wanted. They saw you verbally vomit everything and anything about them. All right, so what is the influence that's calling you forward? Literally, you see this arc right here? Yeah, they're parachuting, but you see this arc? This is your Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. You're good. You know there's better days ahead. All right, so what is the past experience and belief? The wound you have, Three of Swords. Now that you understand and you can process, you're healing. Which I don't think they'll ever understand what that is. Where's the unforgiving? I think it's in here, or trapped. It's right here. They're just unforgiving. But this didn't break you. This made you. So let's go ahead and look at the mirror, what the world is trying to show you. Just keep defending it with all your might. Keep defending your beliefs with the Seven of Wands. Defend your beliefs. Defend your beliefs, because you're almost there and you don't have to explain. You may be really sick and tired, but you're going to keep going. They didn't beat you. So now we have the fog, what's unclear and hidden, Chariot in the upright position. You're on your path. You're under your divine calling. This is your fate. Didn't we get that somewhere? Fated events, higher calling, all that is talking about the Chariot. 100%. You don't see it yet, but you're already on it. You're on your way. All right, so what is the pivot, the choice, the realization? Nine of Pentacles, you've been bad all by yourself. Independence. You got everything you need. You don't need nobody. In fact, thank you for lightening the load. You're just going to take off from here. Seriously, that quickly. So the interference, okay, of these people, it could be person pressure or energy complications, but this is definitely your environment. Lovers in reverse, this is not a union. This is not support. This is not anything. And they're doing you a favor by cutting them ties, and you're just going to seal them off and never look back. But for some reason, they think that putting you in a high pressure situation was going to make you grovel harder to them. I don't know. It's really weird, but no, they did not. They didn't make the cut. Sorry, not sorry. So this is what supports you, whether you see it or don't. This was never going to work out. 10 of Cups in reverse. This was not going to work out. This is why everything was always a struggle, always in the way. It just wasn't ever working out, no matter how hard you try to make it easier. Because I feel like you also were in a position where you were making things, agreeing with things just to keep the peace, but it was never going to work out. Never. All right, so what is the becoming when you're stepping into or integrating? You are the wounded warrior. Yes, you have to keep going. This is it. If you were wondering when it was ending, or you're expecting, because that's all in there too. What you were manifesting, you just got to keep going, because this does have an end, and it does have happiness and a happily ever after for you. So don't you dare think about giving up. So what is the likely outcome? You're going to end up finding liberation from all of this. This is not going to hold you back, and this isn't going to weigh you down. This is actually going to be that gust of wind under your feathers, and you fly, or the wave under your boat, and you're just coasting along now. You got rid of the weight. There is nothing more to say. 8 of Wands, bottom of the deck. I'm telling you, blessings on blessings on blessings on blessings. Look for that synchronicity. Look for it. Look for it. Just look for it. Let that be the distraction that you're giving yourself to. How many times can you find that number? And how many things? Just go. Ready, set, go. Well, I always love the echo. It comes through. It's always that cheerleader, that support group we're looking for sometimes. All right, so now we're just going to get a healing card for the road. Help us let this energy settle that we just sat here and unraveled. What's the first thing we can do? What can we keep in mind? All right. We have the key. I love this card. You may have had a recent conflict. This key symbolizes the chance to heal that relationship. The universe reminds you that extending the olive branch is the first step to unlocking reconciliation and understanding. So even after this is all said and done, and obviously this wouldn't be done any sooner than you actually being in that situation, you can let them know there's no hard feelings, because I don't think this was yours to carry anyway. And even then, you still show grace. It's crazy. You're so awesome. I love you for that. So if this landed, don't let the frequency break just yet. There's another thread that may be waiting for you on this channel. And if you want more daily frequencies like these, you are welcome to subscribe. All right, travelers, I see you. Let's trust what resonates. Stay clear, stay sovereign, and stay protected. And I'll see you when the thread finds you again.